as Giacomo said, I'm Simona Bianco. I've been working for Illva Saronno for 12 years so far. For those who are not familiar with Illva Saronno, is the Italian company producing the famous Di Saronno liqueur. Di Saronno means from Saronno. This is where our company is located, in Saronno, which is like 20 kilometers from Milan. We also own other brands that you cannot see here. Okay, so the Italian liqueur, Di Saronno on the first, and then we have a recently launched product which is called the Velvet. It's a cream tasting like Di Saronno. Then we have Tia Maria, which is a cold brew coffee liqueur, and a masha version of it. We've got the Busker Irish whiskey, produced in our Royal Oak distilleries in Ireland, and as many other products. By the way, again, our stand is Halle 18D07 for a last treat before you get back home. So, my pleasure to be one of the clients of Liquid Hub, together with Ilaria and Giacomo. A very, very quick, short introduction of what are the 3 areas of action. So the title of my presentation is actually how advocacy can affect the sales, how the brand awareness can actually affect the potential lead generation, which is something that means a lot in our industry, especially in the on-trade, where there is very few loyalty to the brands. There is always a lot of competition, little homemade brands coming up, and there is always, even if you are a very affirmed brand, very famous brand like Di Saronno and Tia Maria, it's tough. It's a tough competition out there. So to us, the 3 areas of action are very simple. I call it the 3I, so influence, involve, and interact. The tag that you see there, which is the Mixy Star, is the first digital social media page that we have released a couple of years ago just for the bartenders. So it's collecting all the contents from the 3 brands, the 3 main brands, Di Saronno, Tia Maria, and the Busker, under the same page, in order to have a direct relation with the bartender community, the key opinion leaders of this industry, journalists, influencers, and bloggers, which is a different message, a different way of speaking from the brands having their own official page on the Instagram. This is key, this is crucial. Di Saronno on its own Instagram and Facebook page, on this or social media, cannot have the same language, cannot use the same contents for consumers and bartenders, because these are 2 different targets. And rule of marketing number 1 is understand your target and speak the right language for your target. So the first I, which is influence, is actually how we want to create awareness for a new brand, brand like the Busker. So we created a collaboration with some very unknown people, as you can see from my from the pictures, to help this new brand to race from the unknown world of the Irish world, or Irish whiskey, sorry. So we created this collaboration, and this was very funny because the idea that came to us was to take a very famous way of discovering things on YouTube, which is actually the unboxing, right? How many of you have been like crossing over unboxing videos of technology, people unboxing the iPhone 15, or right now it's happening also with fashion. No? They unbox fashion stylist things for women and kids and whatever. So we said, okay, why don't we unbox a new Irish whiskey? So we let people understand what we are talking about. And obviously it couldn't be me, who am obviously not known to these bartenders. And we have hired among the best bartenders, the most famous bartenders in the world, either social, because we actually started with Eddie during the COVID period, because yes, we are brave enough to launch a new brand during the COVID period. And then obviously as soon as the bars were open again, we had the chance to involve Jeffrey, to involve Simone and Derek. And each of them, and you can find these videos on the page of Instagram, the Mixy Star, each one of them was able to find his story around the way he wants to use an Irish whiskey. So we were able to tell a story about our brand through the voice of these famous guys. Another example is how we involve bartenders. Shake Your Talent is a program, a digital program that we created on the social media platform in order to amplify and to involve those bartenders who are actually far from what it's real, from where the things happen. I'm just mentioning World 50 Best Bars because both Di Saronno and Tia Maria are official partners of the World 50 Best Bars. By the way, I'm leaving to Singapore in a few days. But apart from the, let's say, 1,000 people having fun in those events, how about all the other guys who are not taking part from him? So I said, okay, we need to find a story here. And Shake Your Talent is the way we involve uninvolved bartenders for 50 Best to take part of this. So it's a very simple way to involve them. They just send us a picture with a drink made with Di Saronno and Tia Maria, and we cast them, because obviously at these events we always need bartenders behind our bars. So they have the chance to be behind our bars and to perform and to feature their drink in front of the best mixologists in the world. At the same time, this platform allows us to give our followers an idea of what is happening during these days, wherever is Asia 50 Best, North America 50 Best, or the World 50 Best Bars. So this is a way we try to involve them, although they cannot be physically attending the event. The third is interact. So we cannot just speak to people or talk to them on social media and that it's done. No, it doesn't work like this. It doesn't bring anything. The loop must be closed. And the way we close the loop is to interact physically, to personally. I've got a beautiful team of 15 brand ambassadors all over the world. They are located in 15 countries, and they cover the main markets for us, obviously. And these guys are always there to involve the best bartenders, but at the same time also those who are coming up. So the newcoming guys that are not yet on the top notch of the pyramid, but they work very well with our products. They deserve to be to have their 15 minutes of fame. And how do we do that? We have created this program, which is called the Bar Tag program, allowing those big names to be guests for one night in one of a normal bar. It could be your bar, it could be a very unknown bar or all around the world. We bring them, we make a masterclass with them, we make sure that they actually have a lab, so they work side by side. They create the drinks together with the local team. We involve bartenders in the network of the local team, and we make sure that in a way they enjoy and they learn something from these guys. And then in the end, the night goes on with the normal bar life with customers. And so sometimes we believe that this program is so simple in its execution, but at the same time so effective, because it allows big names to get in touch and to be mentors, as Giacomo was explaining before, mentors for those who aim to arrive at that positions. Okay? So, very quick, sorry, I had to be very, very quick. I'm very happy to introduce to Simon. Okay, sorry. And these are my contacts. I'm so sorry I cannot stay until the end. I've got a flight back to home. But please take note of them, and any question, please feel free to get in touch with me or Giacomo and Ilaria, who are my partners in crime in all these activities. Thank you so much and enjoy your time. Ciao. Thank you, Ben.